This is not just about India, it is about globally. One of the big things which people need to understand is when and how to let go. Yeah. There was a great cricketer from my school. His name was Vijay Merchant. And after playing cricket, he became a commentator. And he often used to talk about, the timing when a person should retire from cricket because he was a cricket commentator. But what he said was applicable in all facets of life. And he had a very simple phrase: people should ask why and not why not. Yeah, this applies everywhere. The skills that you require to grow the business from 0 to 10, the skills you require for taking the business from 10 to 100 or 500, and then 500 to beyond are often very different. Now, it is in the enlightened interest of the founders that at each stage of the journey, they do the self introspection, understand where they need help, and bring in the right skill set if they do not possess it. And that goes with even legacy companies run by founders. Because if you want to professionalize management, comes from an understanding that those skills are not there in the family, then you have to let go. You can't bring in a great professional, yeah, and basically, if you want to unleash their energy, you don't empower them, then it won't happen. So you need to empower them, you need to delegate the authority to them, you need to, of course, hold them accountable, but that's when you will take the business to the next level. Now, entrepreneurs have a great zeal, enthusiasm, they are great hustlers, and that is a trait which you require for startups. Without that passion, it won't happen. But then they should be very clear, hey guys, we've reached a certain space. But now we need, and very simple, if I talk about from a consumer perspective, there are many D2C brands. Yeah. And you start your journey direct to consumers because the barriers have come down. Yeah. And but you have reached, say, 100 crores, then if you have big ambition, you'll have to go offline. And
Yes.
offline requires very different skill sets. And that is something where they should be aware of. The other important bit is a founder may have the right ethics. Yeah. Now, again, as you become bigger, you also need good governance. Yeah. And ethics are important in governance, but they are not similar. Yeah. Your intent may be right, but you need to comply with all the regulations, all the law of the land in letter and spirit. Again, you need systems, you need processes, you need talent to enable you to do that. And that is how a great small business could become a great big business. Otherwise, you would struggle. And at some stage, you will have serious problems. Yeah, and that is where the maturity of the founder comes in. I would certainly not like to brandish the startup world by saying they're not willing to change. No, There are many smart people. Many startup founders, I mentor them. And I'm so happy with many of them. They understand, Ajita, that from building a business to building an institution is a journey. Yeah. And they have to embark on the journey if they have to make a great sustainable institution. And very importantly, many times people feel that if you have strong governance, then it will impinge on your growth. You could still be a very agile, adaptable, and flexible company working with huge amount of speed and still have good governance. They can go together.